All right, camp trip number 2 of spring break, March 2019. So I'm driving in, it's about 7:30, and I'm going to do the same thing as last time, and hopefully I'll find some chunkier pieces this time, and establish my camp a little bit better. So we'll get down there and get things set up. Okay, I'm going to try to get some video of just the work that goes into making the camp, and hopefully I will clean it out and you'll see the other side of being able to camp in Goldmine. But I realized when I was digging that this is my second video and a lot of my film did get on, and I wanted to say that this is not Trevor's film, so if it's bad, don't unsubscribe to him. I'm just trying to get him some video. I'm trying to straighten up camp for when Trevor visits us. He lives in Maryland and this is California. I had a week of rain, and then I got back out here and trying to improve the camp. I'm going to dig out here a little bit and set up camp. I'm really itching to go dig at the river and see if I can find a new spot or just kind of clean up the other area, because I'm finding it, but I got to get this set so that when I'm done I can come up here and it's not too late, have a nice dinner, and not run out of time. This is a lot harder than it looks when you watch YouTube. I enjoy watching Chris at Bogus Prospecting, and Pioneer Polly is really fun to watch, and I also like watching Joe Robinette with his camping stuff. So I'm doing a little bit of all of that. Really respect what they do, because it's a lot of time to set up the camera and to film, and then 10 times as long when you go back to edit the film. So sorry if I'm not very good at it. I'm just totally beginning it, but having fun and just kind of a hobby. Have no idea how these guys make sponsors and get money out of this, but it sure would be fun to do that. Well, I feel like I've made a lot of progress. It's 11:30 and I probably got down here about 8 o'clock. Just want to get a flat spot so I'm sleeping really good and make a long-term camping. So it's like time invested, I think. Time invested in setting up a good spot for Trevor and I to come in the summertime. So next I'll probably set up the tent. Major progress. I got to set camp and I got to get gold mining. I've spent way too long, but I think the long-term benefits are going to be great. I think the camp's going to be awesome. To the hillside, I need to get rid of all the organic material, because last time the sun came out and the ants were crazy, so I'm getting rid of all that. I really like that wall. There have been gold miners here and they had a lot of garbage left and I cleaned it out. But it's a fight against the poison oak and the ants. There's poison oak all up in there. I trimmed it out pretty good. Alright, I've spent way too long on camp, but look how great it looks. I really like that wall. But, dude, I cleaned all that out. Get out of the sun here. Cleaned all that out so the ants wouldn't get me. Last time when the sun came out, the ants were crazy. So I enlarged the real estate. Really dug it out. Cut out poison oak. So I'm liking it, man. Long-term camping. It's going to be a spot that's going to be reliable, and it'll be good. Stockpiling firewood, and I gotta get gold mining. So let's get out there and start digging. I found this. I don't know if it's a bug sprayer. It's pretty cool. So I think I got enough firewood. Camp is set. Way more work than I wanted to do. A lot of garbage from old miners, 80s, 90s. It's been hit hard. So it's hard to know where to dig. Alright. I'm liking it. First look at the river. I think I can sluice right there. We'll see. I don't know where to dig yet, but let's go try to find a spot. Okay, I'm really prepped. I want to work that spot, and I want to work that spot. Just finish it up. I'm going to start with that spot so that I don't lose my energy. I got to move the buckets farther. That'll be my secondary spot, and hopefully stuff will start showing up. But selfie mode is on, just like the camp. A lot of prep time on all this, so hopefully I start seeing some flakes. I'm gonna run my first buckets right now and see what we have. Hopefully there's a little bit, and then I'll work that really hard if there's stuff showing up. But it looks good. It's really red in here, hugging the bedrock. Got a lot of stockpiled material, so I can run a lot. Alright. Let's get some gold. Really nice day. The weather's awesome. Alright. It's 4 o'clock. I made a lot of progress in here, and it's been bothering me that the last video I said you gotta have a plan, stick to the plan. It wasn't Zootopia. It is Storks. Every time my girls watch it, they cringe because they say it wasn't Zootopia. It's Storks. Have a plan, stick to the plan. So I'm trying to be disciplined and just dig in this area right here so that I know if there's any gold here for tomorrow, and then if there's not gold here, then I'll dig over there. Okay, I got a lot of clean out. I'm going to try for 4 more buckets and then clean the sluice out, see if there's anything here or not. Making good progress. Look at that root. I don't know if it's poison oak or not, but maybe 4 buckets and we'll see.
take a pan out of there and see.
Okay, it's 5:10 and I told my friend that I would have dinner with him at my campsite at 6 o'clock. So I'm doing a clean out. I worked really hard over there, so that's my test to see if there's gold there. Just kind of cleaning it off. I was sluicing right in there. It worked really good. The box is right there. I've got some like flakes, but I'll get a closer look. Here's my prep. Tweezers, snuffer bottle, magnet. So I think there's some good stuff right in there. But we'll see. I think that's my biggest right there. Those two. See if I can focus it. Anything's better than nothing. Whatever I get is more gold than I had yesterday. Here's how I'm leaving it at the end of day 1. Be back in the morning. See how I do. I'll clean that out really good. Cut that root out. Time to get up, cook my steak, relax, maybe grab a little bit more firewood, and then I'll be good for the night. I'll sleep good. I worked hard. I still really want to dig right there in the summertime. I hardly slept at all last night. I just laid there thinking about my plan for today. I got up about 6 o'clock, stirred the fire, got some breakfast going, ate for a little while, had some tea. About 7 o'clock I started working on camp, and it's about 9 o'clock now, so I worked for about 2 hours. Cleaned up the fire pit a bit. Cleaned up the garbage pile there. Airing out my sleeping bag. Garbage pile, burn pile for later. Building up a wall right here, just so I could level it off. Airing out the tent. I gotta get mining. I gotta scrape that a little bit. It's just not super flat. I don't know if that's why I didn't sleep or what, but a little bit of raking and I gotta get out there gold mining. Alright, 9:15. I think I'm good down here. I gotta clean that bedrock and get some more chunky gold. Let's hope for another good day. It's about 9:30. Let's get some pickers. Well, it's a little after 12. Flakes are showing up. I dug out over there to start the day out, just to see the box flowing and everything, if it was doing okay. I dug out from over there and there's little flakes showing up. But we'll see. You don't really know until you do the clean out. Well, I did okay. Not as good as day one, but got some gold. Didn't get skunked. So that's good. Awesome. It was a good trip. I made a lot of progress on the camp, and you know what? That concludes the 2 days to finish out spring break. I'm pretty happy. Campsite is going to be really good for when Trevor comes in August. I'll just keep making it better. Awesome. Thanks for watching. See ya.